Hi YouTube. Tonight I have a very serious subject I want to discuss. Amazon purchase fails. Pre-COVID-19 and I think even before and a few years even before that, I used to enjoy going to the bookstore and I like being surprised with new books and old books when I go to secondhand bookstores. But since COVID-19 and since joining BookTube, I've become more and more reliant on finding specific titles to books that I want because I don't go to the bookstore as frequently anymore. And not to mention the bookstores with the most English language books are all the way in Jakarta, the old capital of my country. Um, so I became increasingly dependent on making purchases on Amazon. Now there are some other internet purchasing services that offer books, but Amazon is the most popular. Now I know a lot of you out there have serious problems with Amazon as a company. Workers' rights, what have you. Jeff Bezos and stuff like that. But I have very little options. I mean, Amazon is where there's most available books of specific titles that I want. I'm now using another bookseller, another shopping provider, online provider called Tokopedia, which is an Indonesian website that sells things, including books. Although their variety is not as much as Amazon. So, when I bought books on Amazon, most of the time they're successfully purchased and delivered to my home here in Indonesia. But on 3 occasions, they gave me the wrong product. So, with that said, I'm going to show you these books, and I'm going to do a facepalm every time I show you what Amazon gave me. That hurt. Let's begin. So, I purchased A Course in Miracles, which is some mystical, spiritual, awakening kind of book that I've talked about a couple of times on this channel. But yeah, before though, this was the correct purchase. But not before I got the wrong purchase, which was A Course in Miracles Made Easy by Alan Cohen, which is a supplementary text to A Course in Miracles. Fail. I should have seen the fine print. Made easy, and an author's name is attributed it. A Course in Miracles does not have an author's name. Fail. So you have to read the fine print. When you just look at the nice covers of the book, read the fine print. Don't be a moron like me. Next up, I purchased The Handmaid's Tale. Now this copy I bought on Tokopedia. But before that, I went to Amazon and purchased The Handmaid's Tale, the graphic novel. See the fine print there? Although I must admit that this is actually somewhat of a win, because look at that beautiful artwork. This is a beautiful collector's item. So in some ways it's a win, but in other ways it's a fail, because I had to wait several more days before the book that I really wanted came. Finally, I wanted to read Jack London's The Iron Heel, which is, I've been told, the world's first modern dystopia. This is a PDF printout that I binded at a printing shop. I printed this out as a free PDF on the internet, a free file on the internet, and I just printed it out on paper and binded it together in a book at the printer shop. And the reason I got the free PDF was when I bought it on Amazon, what they gave me was this. Look at this monstrosity. This is what I purchased. It seemed all legit, but look at this. There's no page numbers, and there's no copyright page. There is an ISBN number, and it says here, printed in Great Britain by Amazon, but there's no copyright page, and there's no page numbers. And I can see now that this is a shit copy, because there are a ton of pages missing from this edition. Missing pages. Fucking missing pages. So I don't even put this on my bookshelf. I hide it away somewhere because of the shame of it. That one, well, fail. But that one gets me afraid, like, if I purchase old books, will they have this stupid cop-out with a lot of missing pages? I don't know. I'm going to throw rocks at those passing motorcycles. Fail, fail, fail. So the moral of the story is, read the fine print and be careful what edition of the book that you do purchase on Amazon. Don't just purchase the first book that pops up. Don't be a moron like me. Read the fine print on the front covers. Okay. Good night and good luck.